It's been almost 2 weeks since the House of Representatives went completely off the rails and ousted their own speaker for the first time in like 100 years. But they're on the verge of another potentially history making decision. If Jim Jordan becomes the Speaker of the House, which appears increasingly possible, it will be the first time that someone who literally abetted an insurrection went on to become third in line to the presidency. Now would be a very good time to remind everyone that in addition to being a rabid attack dog for the right wing of the GOP, Jim Jordan was one of several Republicans who defied a congressional subpoena from the January 6th committee, who was tasked with investigating the insurrection. The committee believed that Jim Jordan had valuable information on what happened that day based on the evidence that they had gathered from other witnesses. But Jim Jordan defiantly refused to testify, presumably to avoid incriminating himself. Fast forward to now, Donald Trump is under federal indictment largely because of the work of the January 6th committee, who handed their case over to the Department of Justice. And Jim Jordan is set to potentially become Speaker of the House, where he'll be tasked with constitutional responsibilities, including overseeing the certification of the 2024 election. And as you'd expect, Donald Trump has endorsed Jim Jordan to be Speaker because he knows that with him in that position, he has a much better chance of getting away with stealing the election this time around. This is the reality that we're living in now. And it's time to pressure every single decent person left in the Republican Party to disavow Donald Trump, Jim Jordan, and the whole MAGA movement before it's too late.